Attention, Tauruses. Get ready for an exciting period of change. From April 28, 2025, a unique portal of opportunities will open up for you that can dramatically change your financial situation. It's not just a favorable forecast, it's a stellar hour when the universe seems to whisper to you, it's time to act. Get ready for a career boost, unexpected money luck, and maybe even a win that will change your life dramatically. This period will be a time of prosperity and financial stability for you, if you are able to take advantage of the prospects. But what exactly makes this period so special? What planetary influences are shaping this amazing money horoscope for Taurus? So, Taurus, we are approaching the date when the stars seem to be aligning in your favor. April 28, 2025 is not just a day on the calendar. It's the starting point, the beginning of a period when the heavenly bodies will lavish you with their energies. But let's find out which planetary aspects will be your allies in achieving financial prosperity. First of all, pay attention to Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion. Its harmonious position relative to your sign promises to bring opportunities for growth in areas that previously seemed inaccessible. Venus, the ruler of Taurus, also plays a key role. Its favorable influence will enhance your attractiveness and charm, which will be a powerful tool in business negotiations and the establishment of profitable partnerships. And, of course, the Sun, the source of vitality and energy, will support your self-confidence and desire for success. It is the interaction of these three planets that will create a unique synergy, opening new horizons for Taurus in the financial sphere. Get ready for the usual boundaries to expand and the opportunities you've been dreaming of to become a reality. But how exactly to use this stellar potential to achieve specific goals? Let's talk about it further. So, Taurus, let's talk about specific steps that will help you make the most of this stellar time in your career. As of April 28, 2025, the celestial bodies are lining up in your favor, and missing this chance would be unforgivable. Jupiter, that celestial benefactor, opens doors of new opportunities for you. But how do you walk through those doors with the confidence of a winner? First, use this period for active networking. This is a good time to remind yourself, attend conferences, exhibitions, and any events where you can meet potential partners, investors, or employers. Venus, your patroness, will endow you with a special charm and allure that will make you irresistible in business negotiations. Feel free to present your ideas, share your experiences and network. Remember that one successful meeting can change your entire career. Second, if you've long dreamed of a promotion, now is the time to take the initiative. Take on challenging projects, offer innovative solutions, and demonstrate your leadership skills. The sun shining in your sign will give you the confidence and energy you need to achieve your goals. Don't be afraid to take on responsibility and go beyond what you're used to. Thirdly, for those Tauruses who have long thought about changing jobs or even professions, this period can also be decisive. Look at job openings, send resumes, and prepare for interviews. Perhaps you will receive an offer that you have not even dreamed of. The main thing, be open to new opportunities and do not be afraid of change. Now is the time to take a risk and make a step towards your dreams. And finally, don't forget about self-education. Invest in your development, attend courses, trainings, read professional literature. The more knowledge and skills you have, the more in demand you will become in the labor market. Remember that success is not an accident, but the result of constant work on yourself. And while you are planning your career takeoff, think about how else you can attract luck to your side. So, Taurus, we've come to the most interesting part, how to practically translate this stellar monetary potential into reality. How to get the most out of the unique astrological layout that will open before you from April 28, 2025. Remember, the stars do not just predict, they give us a compass, but how we use it depends only on us. The first and most important thing is to focus on increasing your income. Forget about passively waiting for a miracle. The energy of Jupiter, Venus, and the Sun is pushing you to be proactive. Now is a good time to rethink your financial strategies. Perhaps you should think about an additional source of income. Freelancing, investing, monetizing hobbies, there are plenty of options. The main thing is not to be afraid to try new things. The second key point is to use astrological influences to attract monetary energy. It sounds esoteric, but it's actually quite simple. Start with visualization. Visualize yourself as successful and prosperous. Believe that money comes to you easily and joyfully. This is not just psychology, it is working with the energy of the universe. Next, pay attention to investments. The planets favor prudent financial investments. Consult a specialist, study the market, assess the risks and opportunities. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself, in your education, in your skills, in your business. This is always the most profitable investment. As for attracting specifically cash flows, rituals and affirmations will help you here. Create your own money talisman, a stone, jewelry, any object that will be associated with success and prosperity. Regularly conduct simple rituals, light candles, meditate, repeat affirmations. The main thing is to do it with faith and positive attitude. Do not forget about the power of gratitude. Thank the universe for everything you have and for everything that comes to you. Gratitude is a magnet for money. Finally, remember that success is not just about money. It's also about enjoying what you do. Do what brings you joy, and money will definitely come to you as a pleasant bonus. But there is another aspect that cannot be overlooked, a certain chance that the stars have prepared for the most courageous and intuitive. Dear Taurus, to make the most of this period of monetary luck, listen to your intuition. It is it, combined with astrological knowledge, that can be your compass in the world of opportunities, including lotteries. Pay attention to important dates marked by special planetary positions. From April 28, 2025 onward, numbers associated with Venus and Jupiter can bring good luck. Try using them as lottery combinations. Don't ignore recurring numbers in your life, they may be a sign from the universe. Remember that luck loves the prepared. Before you place a bet, perform a small ritual to attract luck. Light a green candle, visualize the winnings, feel the joy of having the desired amount. This will set you on the right wave and increase your chances. Do not forget about the power of affirmations. Regularly repeat phrases that program your subconscious mind for wealth and prosperity. For example, I am a magnet for money, I attract luck into my life. But remember that the lottery is only one of the tools to achieve financial prosperity. You should not rely on luck alone. Use all the opportunities that this favorable period provides you, and then success will not wait. However, as it is known, a man is not bred alone. How will planetary influences affect another important sphere of our life? Hello, dear Taurus. I am your guide in the world of stars, and today we will talk about how the celestial bodies will affect your personal life, especially in the light of the coming period of financial opportunities, starting on April 28, 2025. After all, as you know, when your wallet is full, your heart sings. So, let's see what the stars have in store for you in the area of love and relationships. Venus, your patroness, will be especially favorable to you during this period. Her influence will enhance your attractiveness, charm and ability to create harmony around you. This is a great time to strengthen existing relationships. Pay attention to your partner, organize romantic evenings, talk about your feelings. Remember that sincerity and openness are the key to a long-lasting and happy relationship. If you are single, from April 28, 2025, you have every chance to meet your other half. Be open to new acquaintances, attend events where you can meet interesting people. Don't be afraid to take initiative and make the first move. Venus will be on your side, helping you make a good impression and attract the attention of a potential partner. However, remember that success in your personal life requires not only a favorable arrangement of the stars, but also your active work on yourself. Be confident in yourself, appreciate your strengths and work on your weaknesses. Do not forget about the importance of self-development and spiritual growth. The more harmonious and holistic you are, the more chances you have to attract a worthy partner into your life. The influence of Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, will also play an important role in your personal life. It will bring you optimism, self-confidence and faith in the best. Use this energy to build positive relationships based on mutual respect and support. Don't be afraid to dream of great love and make ambitious plans for the future. To make the most of planetary influences to strengthen relationships, attract love and create harmony, it is recommended to engage in practices aimed at raising your energy and vibration. Meditation, yoga, nature walks, all these will help you to get in a positive mood and attract love and happiness into your life. Remember that the stars only indicate the direction, and the choice is always yours. Use the knowledge of astrology as a tool for self-discovery and development, and you will be able to create the personal life you have always dreamed of. But do not forget that for complete harmony and success in all spheres of life you need to take care not only of finances and relationships, but also of. But remember, financial success is only one facet of well-being. Health is the true wealth. During the period of active transformation, starting April 28, 2025, it is especially important for Taurus to pay attention to their physical and energetic state. The stars suggest that harmony of body and spirit will be the key to stability on the way to new achievements. Use astrological knowledge not only to predict financial opportunities, but also to prevent diseases. Knowing your vulnerabilities, determined by the position of the planets in your personal horoscope, you will be able to take measures in advance. Pay attention to nutrition, give preference to natural products rich in vitamins and minerals. Remember about regular physical activity, especially in the fresh air. Walking, yoga or swimming will help maintain muscle tone and improve blood circulation. Don't forget about energy balance. Meditations, breathing practices and work with the chakras will help relieve tension, restore strength and strengthen the connection with the inner self. The favorable influence of Venus, which enhances your attractiveness, also helps to increase your vitality. Use this time to take care of yourself, visit spas, and enjoy life. Remember that feeling good about yourself is the best investment in your future. But how can planetary influences affect the deeper aspects of our lives? Taurus, you and I have already identified the favorable financial prospects opening up for you starting April 28, 2025. But remember, true prosperity is not just about the clinking of coins, but also about the richness of your inner world. Now I, your guide in the world of stars, want to talk about no less important aspect, about spiritual development, which will be a compass on the way to your true purpose and harmony. Planetary influences are not just astrological predictions, they are powerful energy flows that can be used to expand consciousness. Taurus, as an earth sign, is often focused on the material world, but now that the stars favor you in financial matters, it is time to turn your gaze to the spiritual horizon. Think about what is really important to you. What is your mission in this world? What talents and abilities do you want to discover? The answers to these questions lie deep within your consciousness, and planetary influences may be the key to finding them. Use this period for introspection, meditation and spiritual practices. Venus, your patroness, endows you with a sense of beauty and a desire for harmony. Channel this energy into creating harmony within yourself. Get rid of negative thoughts and emotions, surround yourself with beauty and positive people. Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, will help you to go beyond the usual, see new possibilities and believe in your potential. Remember that spiritual development is not passively waiting for a miracle, but actively working on yourself. Read inspirational literature, attend seminars and trainings, communicate with like-minded people. Seek your own path, explore different spiritual traditions, but always stay true to yourself and your values. Listen to your intuition, it is your faithful guide. Planetary influences strengthen your connection to your inner self, allowing you to hear the voice of your soul. Trust it and it will lead you to true happiness and prosperity. Don't be afraid of change and new beginnings, for they open the door to new opportunities and spiritual growth. Use this period to become better, wiser and happier. Remember that true wealth is not only money, but also love, health, harmony and spiritual fulfillment. And how exactly can you strengthen the influence of the planets and attract good luck? More on this later. So, we have identified the astrological factors favorable to Taurus from April 28, 2025. But how to maximize the use of this stellar potential? How to turn cosmic energy into tangible results? The answer lies in esoteric practices specially adapted for your sign. Taurus, as an earth sign, has a strong connection to the material world. Therefore, practices aimed at grounding and visualization will be especially effective. Start by meditating on abundance. Visualize yourself surrounded by wealth, feel its texture, smell, energy. Visualize specific goals, a new car, a house, a successful business. Feel joy and gratitude for what you already have and for what is to come. Affirmations are a powerful tool for reprogramming the subconscious mind. Repeat them daily, with faith and conviction. I am worthy of financial success, money comes easily into my life, I am open to opportunities and prosperity. Make your own list of affirmations that reflect your personal goals and dreams. Rituals are symbolic actions that reinforce your intention. To attract money luck, a green candle ritual is suitable for Taurus. Light a green candle, visualizing how it fills your life with the energy of growth and prosperity. Write your financial goals on a piece of paper and put it under the candle. Watch the flame, feeling your dreams become a reality. Another effective practice is to create a money magnet. Take a small bag and fill it with symbols of wealth, coins, bills, crystals, for example, citron or aventurine, herbs, for example, basil or patchouli. Carry this pouch with you as a talisman to remind you of your financial goals. Remember that esoteric practices are not a magic wand, but a powerful tool that requires faith, persistence, and regularity. Practice them with an open heart and a positive attitude, and you will see your life begin to change for the better. Don't forget gratitude. Take time each day to thank the universe for all that you have and for what is sure to come. Gratitude opens doors to new opportunities and attracts abundance. All of this creates a solid foundation for the success to come. But how do you translate this potential into concrete actions that will bring you closer to your desired outcome? So, Taurus, we have determined that the period from April 28, 2025 will be a time of powerful financial opportunities for you. But in order for this astrological forecast to really bear fruit, you need a clear plan of action. You can't just sit back and wait for money to fall into your hands. The stars create favorable conditions, but the realization of the potential depends solely on you. Therefore, let's understand how to turn this astrological forecast into concrete steps to financial success. First of all, define your goals. What exactly do you want to achieve during this period? Increasing your income by a certain amount? Getting a promotion? Launching your own business? Winning the lottery? It is important that the goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time-bound, smart. Now that you have a clear goal, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. For example, if your goal is to increase your income, steps might include updating your resume, actively seeking new job opportunities, taking continuing education courses, and expanding your network of professional contacts. If you dream of owning your own business, work on developing a business plan, researching the market, looking for investors. Do not delay the beginning. Start acting today. Even a small step in the right direction will bring you closer to the desired result. Remember that success is the result of consistent action taken at the right time. Use the energy of the planets to energize your endeavors. Visualize your success, believe in your strength and do not be afraid to take risks. And remember that financial success is not just about money. It is also self-confidence, independence and the opportunity to realize your potential. Use this period for self-development, learning new skills and expanding your horizons. The combination of astrological luck and your personal efforts will lead to amazing results. But even with a favorable arrangement of the stars, it's important to keep in mind the possible pitfalls. What obstacles may arise on your way to financial prosperity and how to overcome them. But the road to success, no matter how stellar it may be, is not strewn with roses alone. The period beginning April 28, 2025 certainly holds powerful potential for Taurus, but it's important to face the truth. There may be some challenges that will require your awareness and strategic approach. For example, increased self-confidence, under the influence of favorable aspects, may lead to overestimation of your strength and, as a result, to rash decisions in financial matters. Be especially vigilant when making deals and avoid risky investments, even if they seem incredibly profitable. Consultation with a financial expert during this period will be especially valuable. In career, despite favorable forecasts, there may be conflicts with colleagues or superiors, caused by your excessive assertiveness or unwillingness to compromise. Remember about diplomacy and the ability to find common ground with others. It is important not only to demonstrate your talents, but also to be able to work in a team. As for your personal life, there can also be pitfalls. Increased attention from the opposite sex can provoke jealousy in your partner or lead to unwanted temptations. Be honest and open in your relationships, and avoid situations that could jeopardize your happiness. To minimize the negative impact of these factors, you need to remain vigilant, sensible, and do not succumb to euphoria. Carefully analyze all incoming offers, weigh the risks, and do not be afraid to seek advice from those you trust. The ability to adapt to changing circumstances and keep your inner balance will be your main weapon in the fight against any difficulties. And, of course, do not forget about your intuition. It will always tell the right way, even when everything around seems confusing and unpredictable. But how to develop and strengthen this inner navigation so that it leads to the most desirable shores? So, Taurus, a unique portal of opportunity is opening before you. Remember, the stars only show you the way, and it's up to you to follow it. Believe in your power, in your potential, in your ability to attract success. April 28, 2025 is not just a date, it is your chance to make yourself known, to discover your talents and to gain financial freedom. Do not miss it. Act boldly, decisively, with faith in the best. Visualize your dreams, and they will definitely come true. Allow yourself the luxury of dreaming big and acting with confidence. You are Taurus, which means that perseverance, hard work, and inner harmony are your true allies on the road to success. Listen to your intuition, it will tell you the right direction. And remember, the universe is always on the side of those who believe in themselves and are not afraid to go to their goal. But how to make the most effective use of this powerful energy flow in an area that is also of great importance for a harmonious life?